Okay, guys, so let's talk about incomplete and codominance patterns. So codominance is when a single gene has more than one dominant allele. Remember I told you you get one gene from mom and one gene from dad, right? So if the both alleles from mom and dad are strong dominant alleles, we call that codominance. So as an example, if you take a red cow and a white cow, their coat color, the offspring would be called a rowan because it has both alleles from the parents, a red coat color and a white coat color. So both alleles were equally dominant and they can both equally be seen. Another example of codominance is blood types, human blood types. If you take blood type A and blood type B, a codominant blood type would be type AB. So let's talk about blood types just a little bit more. We have three alleles for blood types. We have dominant A, a dominant B allele, and O is recessive. Blood type AB is codominant to each other. In the box on your notes section, I do want you to copy the blood type's phenotype and the blood type's possible genotypes. So if you have blood type A, you can be a homozygous blood type A. Homozygous blood type A would be I, like a superscript I, capital I, superscript I. That's homozygous. One allele, IA, came from mom. The other capital IA came from dad. I stands for isoagglutinogen, and that's just the simple antigen that's on the red blood cell or the type of blood it is. So that's homozygous A, I capital A, I capital A. And heterozygous blood type A would be I capital A, lowercase I. Blood type B homozygous would be IB, IB, and heterozygous would be IB little I. Like we just talked about, blood type AB is codominant, so it would be IA, IB, and it's always written that way, IA, IB. And blood type O is recessive, two little i's. And just for GWiz information, blood type AB, you're very lucky. You're a universal receiver. You can get blood from anyone. And blood type O, you're very special because you can give blood to anyone. So try this problem. Mike is heterozygous for blood type A and Lisa is heterozygous for type B. You will simply fill in the parents on the top and the sides of the Punnett square. And there's two ways to fill in this Punnett square, both with the blood types and with the genotypes. This is with the blood types. This is Lisa, she's blood type B, heterozygous B, and Mike is heterozygous A. You simply fill it in, right? So they have a 25% chance of having a child that has blood type AB, 25% blood type A, heterozygous A, 25% heterozygous B, and 25% blood type O. And of course, heterozygous would be 75%. It would be blood type AB, A, and B. This is the other way I want you to be able to do your Punnett squares for blood types. Heterozygous A, heterozygous B, IA is considered one allele, right? And this is heterozygous A, so the lowercase I would be the second allele. This is a heterozygous B, right? Capital IB would be one allele, and the second allele would be lowercase I. You would do the problem the same way. The results don't change, but you do need to know how to do the Punnett square both ways. Go ahead and complete this Punnett square. Pause the video if you need to. Actually, I would like for you to pause the video so to make sure that you know how to do it. Don't worry about pedigree charts. We'll cover that another day. Just know that males are square, circles are female. If a line is drawn between the male and female, that means they had a child. And of course, right here, they had a boy. So incomplete dominance, that's when neither allele is completely dominant. So if you have a red flower and a white flower, and they have baby pink flowers, that means that neither allele, red nor white, was a strong dominant allele. So in incomplete dominance, you have 3 phenotypes in the problem. So go ahead and try this one problem for incomplete dominance. In a certain species of fish, you have blue scales and yellow scales. Fill in the Punnett square with the genotype of a blue male and a green female. So a blue male would be capital B, right? A green female would be a combination of the blue and yellow. So we would put BY. Right? So fill in the Punnett square with the genotype of a blue male. A blue male would be capital B. A green female would be capital B, capital Y. And then you would just simply fill it in. So they have a 50-50 shot of having either blue baby fish or green baby fish. They would never have yellow fish. Here's one more incomplete dominance problem for you. Please pause the video to complete the problem. And this couple had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 children. 1, 2, 3, 4 males. 1, 2, 3 females. The oldest was a male and the youngest was a male. The middle child was a female. So which is which? Which flower shows incomplete dominance? The pink flower is incomplete dominance. It's a cross between a red flower and a white flower. And this flower here, of course, is codominance because you can clearly see the alleles from the red flower and the alleles from the white flower. That's it for today.